We are not at my regular studio. I do not have my mics. And we are somewhere in the fucking ghetto in San Diego.
San Diego, man.
Oh my God. I'm here by myself. I'm surrounded
America's
by...
finest city.
That's our America's?
Slogan. That's our slogan, boy. Look at he quick to have the debate. Let's give it some time. We're gonna do the LA.
Okay, but you said America's or California's?
America's finest city. That's what San Diego's slogan is.
That's like who made that? Like the mayor?
Like the whole. That's what our slogan is. America's finest city.
I've never heard America's finest city, San Diego, California.
Oh, then you probably ain't been too many places, boy.
What the fuck that is?
America's finest city. Perfect weather, everything.
You guys have a cool beach, but I feel like homeless leave out your beach.
I know you're not talking about LA's
But
beaches.
our homeless are in,
there's bums everywhere.
our homeless are in downtown. Your homeless are in downtown at the beach.
So we got fly homeless fools at the. You know what I mean? They're at
There's
the beach
no
doing their
fly
shit,
homeless.
knocking the bitches. Your guys is dusty in downtown.
That is crazy.
Come on, boy.
He said it on me. There's another episode of Chisme with Doknow. We got a little weirdo in the house.
Yeah, what's cracking?
He's back from jail.
Well, no, we're not gonna do the jail thing.
Hold on, I'm just saying you're back out. I didn't say you were. I didn't say what you were doing, what you were eating. But what were you eating? I'm talking about what you were eating.
Okay. We're not gonna do the jail talk, but I was definitely eating nachos like every day.
That's
You
terrible.
get the little chili beans pack with the jalapenos. You gotta empty the milk out and leave just a little bit of milk, throw some hot water into the cheese spread, mix it. Where my I was in that motherfucker. It's right there.
You were also telling me that the munchies are the most expensive.
Yeah.
Why are they the most expensive?
I don't even know.
Ugh, that's crazy. But we're back. You feel me? Shout out little weirdo. He's home.
Mm-hmm.
What's up, fucker? Talk to me about life. You don't gotta talk. You don't gotta be specific about anything, but just talk to me about life. What you been on? What you working on? What are you doing? What shoes? How many shit you take a day? Like all that.
Man. You know what's crazy? I'm at a point in my life. Cause I'm 25, so it's like I'm at a point in my life, nigga, where it's like, I don't know, fool. It's like, I don't know what the fuck I want to do.
It's crazy when you say that when you're like I can't say you're my brother, so I can't be like, oh, you're super duper successful, but you're definitely like a promising star to where like whenever I have conversation like behind the scenes and we're talking about like new rappers or who's coming up, you're definitely always like a topic of the. Like, you're always like a topic, so to hear you say that, it's like... But I feel it, though. You've been through a lot this last couple months, maybe last year. Last couple years have been a wild... You feel me? You lost your brother. You lost your cousin. You lost your dog, which I know people might be like, what the fuck,
Well,
bro?
I love that dog more than I love most of these humans out here, man.
That's what I'm saying. And I need to... And he would literally be everywhere with you. I'd be like, fool, you can't have that dog everywhere. And you're like, I don't give a fuck. He coming.
Well, my dog... Yeah, not a lot of trials and tribulations, and it's like, I don't know. Like that, if you've been through, I've been through, it'll fuck you up a little bit, but I know what I want to do, but I just don't know exactly what it is.
Yeah.
But I have the game plan set up to where as soon as I figure out exactly what it is, I'm gonna go with it.
And you think that has a lot to do with like, example, like in LA, I feel like it's a little easier. Not easier, but like there's a lot more lanes.
Definitely
a lot. What
easier.
I'm saying is like if you feel like in San Diego's not that far. It's only 2 hours, right? It's only like 2 hours. 2:30. I just say 2:30.
With traffic,
yeah. 2:30, 2:40, maybe 3. But you feel like if there was like a certain like if you had all the same resources where you could just do every single interview, you could meet all these types of people. You think your situation would be different, where you'll be way more motivated.
100%. Look at so, like I said before, when I popped, there was no big artist to come grab me. Like, this the next step out the city. We didn't have nobody. Shout out Nick Cannon and everybody else who paved the way and was able to make it successful, but that's not enough. LA is like, as soon as the next one's popping, everybody gravitates towards them, brings them up.
Yeah.
When the next person's popping, everybody comes, grabs them, brings them up. We don't have that down here.
Yeah, and
there's a lot of like, LA has hate too, you know, motherfuckers hate definitely, you know. But San Diego's like, motherfuckers don't want to see win, like, shout out to Dago TV. I fuck with him, but like the comments get too crazy. Like any post, motherfuckers is just hating, you know?
Nah, and I've seen those comments, but it's
not just for me, for everybody.
For every artist. But,
every artist.
But you also gotta understand that that's gonna come with it. Like whenever I talk to like especially like influencers that work with like makeup and shit like that, they're always worried about what they're gonna say. Like they don't wanna say when like cause our lingo is like, oh, that's my little bitch. That's how we talk for like we're from the block. Like that's my little bitch. Like, oh yeah, my little bitch. When I talk like that, they be like, They'd be like, oh, don't call a girl that. Like, and I'm not saying all of them are like that, but you know, it's an up image to uphold when you have all these brands coming. So I feel like, and I always tell them like, bro, you worried about that? Imagine you blow up and go do a movie and your acting sucked, or you said the wrong thing on a TikTok live, bro. There's levels to this shit. Yeah. So I feel like how I try to look at it is like the Dago TVs, the food communities, the Food's Gone Wild, even the LA Hood media, all the LA blogs, all that shit. That's just preparing for the next level. Yeah. Imagine the shit Megan had to deal with when they was calling her a liar that Tory didn't shoot her. Bro, you talking about worldwide news. Everybody is fucking have an opinion about her ass, her foot, her toes. Like, yeah. bro, Lizzo right now. Bro, everybody's talking about her case. So you understand.
What's going on with her?
She like supposedly sexually harassed and like talked to two of her dancers, right? Like two of her dancers and shit. But you understand the level to that.
The big girl?
Yeah, the big girl.
Okay, I just got out. I'm not hip to all the news going on.
Yeah, so you know, like, bro, imagine like, all right, bro, Blueface and Krishan. Like, fool. Like, that's so, their conversation is every day. Like, you're getting judged like this for the piece of shit. She's a piece of shit. Terrible mother that she cracked him with a Henny bottle. Yeah. So I think to me, I get what you're saying, though. You read the comments and you're like, bro, what the fuck?
Nah, honestly, I don't care. It just, that's something I know. Like, you know, my city just full of hatred.
But do you feel like it's all San Diego on that page?
Nah, but for the most part, it be fools from San Diego commenting some hating shit. But that shit don't, I learned a while ago, like, that shit don't mind me. I just threw that out there, how much the hate is. But, like, me, I don't give a fuck about that shit. Fool, back when I was, like, 19, 18, 20, and I heard some smut on my name, motherfucker talking shit or a comment, yeah. I was quick to address it. I was quick to try to get it, like clear my name. Now, I'm at the point, I don't even give a fuck what motherfuckers talking about.
No, and I get what you're saying. Because even back then, you used to post on Latin Beef. And I'm like, bro, I already know them comments were being vicious. Because he wasn't dressing like every other rapper out there.
You talking about Latin Beef?
Yeah.
Yeah, hey, shout out Latin Beef, man. They're my peoples, man. But,
bro, they was...
But Latin Beef, but look at, I feel like that's a thing with our peoples, though. Full community, like, our peoples be having a lot of hatred in them, too, you know?
Nah, before, I learned... When I used to work on a jumper, that's when I learned when people are gonna love you one day and hate you another. Bro, like, bro.
You can't please everybody.
Bro.
Yeah.
Bro. Everything I do, I don't do it for our people. I'm not that funny. Why are you even popping? Like, bro, there's a problem with everything I do. Bro, the other day I think I posted like some funny shit. Like, oh, bro, I feel like sometimes I'm like slow and I did like a little joke. And some girl went on a rant about like how I shouldn't. And I'm like, bro, I'm making fun of myself. Yeah. But it's gonna fool. Like, working at that place learned me about, bro, like, at first when certain shit happened, I was like, damn. So this is fucked up.
You feeling the hate, like, oh, bro, okay.
Even the shit with the Tiger shit, bro, what?
Oh, man, I can only imagine you because people on that podcast were talking about it all crazy, like, every interview they talking about it. Even when I went up there, they're like, bro, like, hey, how do you feel about that?
But just in general, it was for everything.
Yeah.
Bro, and it was like, and that one right there, it taught me a lot. I was like, damn, this should be stressful when you say some shit that maybe not everybody agree with or disagree with or agree with. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like when I learned about that, I was like, I could deal with anything. After that, bro, if you got an issue, I don't give a fuck.
On everything I love, I don't give a fuck. Unless it's in my face.
Yeah.
It's in my face, we'll handle it accordingly. However, whatever it is. But yeah, all that internet shit, I don't even care. Like, I'll have motherfuckers religiously every day message me some hater shit. Every day I'm a bitch and all type of shit and you're just a lame ass rapper. I'm like, damn, still in my message request though. I'm like, oh, here he go.
Bro, I have two dudes. One from New York and one from...
That's it.
And no, and I have one more. No, but I'm talking about like, well, bro, if I got a lot more DMs than you.
Yeah, for sure.
So what I'm saying is like, I can't read. You can probably
read.
But
there's those two stand up.
But there's one dude from the... I'm going to show you because he's from the Coachella Valley. Bro, he DMs me every day. You fat piece of shit. Your mom's a whore. You're gonna die. Get down with me, homie. Let's meet up. I'm like, dude, what the, bro? He's just mad at the. I'm like,
Mad at the world.
Bro, I posted a picture with all the homegirls. He's like, you're probably gay. You don't even fuck up. And I'm like,
motherfucker. Hey, you can have all the bitches and he still hate on you.
bro, he's mad. And then there's like, shout out him. I forgot his name on top of my head, but there's like this bigger dude, but he's gay. He's an influencer. He's doing this shit. Props to him, kudos to him. He just sends me all his videos and goes like, "This is you," and I'm like, "Dude, what the fuck am I doing, dog?"
Yeah, I got like some food from him, a little lame ass food.
He just replies to everything.
He replies, he mentions me, he messages me just regular, like but they really just want to be your friend though, you know.
That's how I feel, cause he's like, bro, and then he's like, "I'm in TJ, come get down, puto perro." And then I was at Baja Beach, he's like, "You're lucky I'm not there. Would have met up and got down, homie." And I'm like, "Fool, what? What am I supposed to like? What the fuck?"
So hey, I ain't gonna lie, a couple of them I done got so mad cause usually I don't give a fuck, but they must have just caught me on the right day when they finally got a message back. I'm like, I'll just message them like, you're a, and then with the little hot dog emoji, like you're a
hot dog.
You're a weenie.
Yeah, I'll do shit like, one time the dude was like, "You don't make money," and I was like, "Bro," I'm like, "Fool, are you working right now?" And then he just replied, "Fuck you, bitch, fucking lame. You don't support our people. Are you dissing my job?" And I'm like,
and then look at, that's what you got to do it, because you're not a rapper. They're not looking at you to rap. They're looking at you to talk on camera.
Yeah.
So they're looking at you like you're the face of our people. Like you're the spokesperson.
I know, fool.
So yeah, that's an extra little.
Everything I do, like, bro, if I could say I prefer green sauce more than red sauce, and you don't support our people, I'm like, damn.
Yeah, now you're tripping right there.
And I'm like, holy fuck. I fuck with the red sauce, but what I'm saying is like, that's the shit we gotta deal with.
Yeah.
But working at where I worked there, I was like, damn. That's why I be taking, because people be asking me like, how do you deal with it? I'm like, motherfucker, you gonna learn. Well, sooner or later, you gonna see like, you gonna feel like you're gonna have to crash out, where you feel like you just gonna go on the internet and talk shit back, but it's better not to. That shit don't really work. You know?
Yeah, it's like a waste of time. You know, you talking to somebody who, in reality, they wish they were where you were at.
But you've crashed out a couple times.
In the DMs?
No, in the comments.
What? Crashing
Young
out.
Rich. You'll go on live and be like, I don't even know who that is.
Oh my God, on my live,
On your live?
on my live, they were religious with it. I can't take it all the time. On live, I can, because I'm on my Instagram enjoying my time and trying to interact with my friends. Here come and I feel like some of these fools have like a group chat. Like they'll have like a group chat and like, hey, he's on live, go. And they'll just start commenting. It'd be like 10 fools commenting at once talking shit. I'm like, what the fuck?
Bro, that should be like that though. But that's part of what we do, like when it comes with.
Yeah, now I learned to deal with it. Like, I don't give a fuck.
But you also never plan. I don't think like anybody plans to blowing up. I feel like there's industry plans at a whole other level, but I feel like when it comes to like our grind from like our peers, from like to me, the youth, and everybody else that works around us, you be thinking about that shit. I'll be like, damn. Like, bro, there's really like motherfuckers that don't like it, and we didn't plan on blowing up.
Yeah.
Like, bro, I don't
like
think
a motherfucker, you're not even from their city, have nothing to do with what he has going on, don't know nobody he knows, and will sit there and hate the fuck out you.
Yeah.
With a passion. So to wake up every day and message a motherfucker you don't know and never met and never even heard of before he blew up and talk shit to him, that takes a different type of hate. You know
it definitely takes a different type of hate. I was gonna ask you. I was talking about this shit back when I worked at Power. I was talking about the fact that our peers, I feel like the youth, especially like the Bravos, RP Suede, the Pesos, there was a point where all of you guys were in jail. And then Suede had passed. And I remember thinking to myself, Vic was like, that's a trip out. I'm like, bro, because it feels like, and even the JIs and like whoever's around us, right? Like whoever's like within the fools that we all talk to and chop it up. I'm like, bro, that shit feel weird. Like when when I was the only one that's like, you feel like rapping, so the game's different for you guys and for me. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like at the station and I'm doing all this shit, interviewing these people, and I'm like, it feels weird not being able to like have you guys around. Not like necessarily there, but you guys aren't free or you guys aren't here no more. And that shit tripped me out. How we all get along. Like me, you, Bravo, Peso, RP Suede, Jay, we chopping it up. And whoever else I forgot to mention, but we're chopping it up. We show each other love, hella love. We're younger. We're like doing our shit. We're having fun with each other. I don't think there was anybody probably doing me what I was doing, what I'm doing now back in the day. But now there is, so it's different. You guys are like, oh, we have a homie that does skits and is a vlogger and goes to fucking raves, and then there's you food, but I come and kick it but it's different.
Yeah, I love that shit.
And Vic was like, that shit will trip you out. I'm like, yeah, it trips me out. When I sat there and thought about how cool we are with each other, I'm like, it is crazy when all you fools are in jail or some of you are no longer here. That shit blows your fucking mind, bro.
And honestly, like, that shit fucked us up as a whole Southern California was. Cause it's like shout out to Texas. I fuck with their artists, like them for D Baby and all. They're hard. Mexican OT, they're hard as fuck to me. And Mexicans in Texas that are making music are in the lead. It's not a secret. Everybody knows this. They're in the lead. You can check the numbers. They're making good music. They fucking with each other. And honestly, it's less we're gonna say problems they have to deal with.
Yeah.
But it's like, we could have been right there with them, homie. If we didn't have to deal with going to jail, taking losses, the street bullshit, like that shit fucked us up as a whole, man. And,
but it's like a lifestyle in every city, like that has their own problems. Like imagine the shit that the Chicago motherfuckers like, the everyday shit. Like
there's a gang of Mexicans out there.
Yeah, there's ghettos everywhere in the world.
Yeah.
So that's when I was trying to explain to somebody, they're like, because I was trying to explain to them like I was like, bro, losing Suede was like a trip. It was more like, oh shit, like we've never like, yeah, we've lost homies individuals, but losing like a peer, like where I'm not saying we're all besties, like we're all holding hands. I know exactly when your birthday is, but we're all like best friends in the not like best friends, but we were cordial with each other. We had a really good relationship and we respected each other's craft to where we would see each other. It was like love. Like it was a trip. I was talking to Jay about this. I remember like one time I came, it was like me, Danner, Jakarta, Peasy, and it was you, Fat Ass, Young Rich, and everybody you were with, and then Suede was with like Peso and them. And then everybody, I forgot where we saw each other, but it was like, and I'm not saying that the rest of the homies don't matter because they do, you know. Shout out all my homies, shout out Jakarta, they're doing this shit. Shout out everybody. But when we would see each other, it was like, oh, hey, we doing our shit, like, congratulations, you know? And it's nothing like I said, we're not like, it's kind of like seeing every like rap group, like if that bro were to pull up and everybody from Rock Nation and Dipset and the Locks, like they were to meet up, all the main foods would just be like, hell yeah, we're doing it, like, and that's kind of the feeling we got. And losing Suede, it was kind of, it's one of those things where it was like, fuck, it was like, damn, that shit sucked.
Man, that shit was, man, losing Suede was just, it's like can't even put it into words how crazy that was. Like, I can only imagine LA, but in San Diego, the vibe just got, like, it was just different, you know?
Yes, because he very promising talent for sure.
Easily, to me, like, I love all the homies. Like, I'm rooting for Peso, Bravo, Lil Maru. I'm rooting for everybody. But to me, Suede was going to be the one for us. That's how I looked at it. Like, I just felt like, I don't know.
Yeah, his voice was different. Even to this day, when like I was playing the Kiss of Life shit, and my mom was like my mom don't know English, but she's like, and I'm like, oh mom, look, he's the one that passed away, and she's like, ay, qué bonita voz tiene. And for my mom to think that a rapper has like a good voice, yeah, mom doesn't know English, so she has a beautiful voice. I'm like, yeah, he had that fool was like an emotional rapper, and he did a good job doing that shit.
Yeah,
that shit did cheer me out. But tell me a funny ass memory you have. It don't gotta be no crazy shit, but I have like a super funny one.
Okay, mine ain't that funny, so mine ain't that funny, but if you seen what I seen, like, that shit was funny, but you go ahead. I don't even want to
like
that shit.
I did an interview with him, and you know he'll be faded, fool. Like bro's faded as fuck. And I'm like, Weirdo, you know me. You walk into my interviews, I be like, what's up, stupid motherfucker? Like, I'm high energy, you guys. I don't smoke, none of that shit. So I'm just like high energy. And I'm like, Suede, and he's like, he looks at me, looks at his blunt, looks at me again, looks at his blunt, and he goes like, damn, I'm high. He just laughs to himself.
Oh, during the podcast?
I had to edit out because it was such like it was a funny moment, but it was like, it didn't make sense on the pod. Yeah. But it was hilarious. Me and my camera, shout out Miguel. All right, 3, 2, 1. We're back.
Took a break.
Fuck a little weird. I had to take a shit.
I was just about to say that shit. I had to take a shit.
But
Hey, can you grab me that other water bottle from the kitchen, please?
there's like this debate, and I had it with the Mexican LT, and I know I've had it with you multiple times in different occasions while we're on FaceTime, but do you generally feel like you guys have better Mexican food than we do in Los Angeles?
Who, in San Diego?
Yes.
100% we do.
Whoa.
100% we do.
I've
You got on food, you guys got us on everything else. I love going to LA and eating.
I've tried Umberto's. It's trash.
He lost credibility right there.
Bro, you
lost
took me to
credibility.
Umberto's. Young Rich took me to Umberto's, and the fucking French fries
He
were
must have
cold.
taken you to Roberto's or something, not Humberto's. Humberto's is bomb. Humberto's, El Paisa. What else?
The time when I went
I
to you.
took them to Taqueria Imperial.
That shit is hot booty. Shit's trash. Trash can water.
It was like 1 a.m. Where else were we gonna go? And we were over there.
That wasn't Umberto's?
No, that's Taqueria Imperial.
I don't know.
Look at one thing. Now I'm telling you, look, you guys got us on everything else. Everything. Soul food, Chinese food. We're getting them fresh across the border paisas. Them food, my city's so big and beautiful, they jump across the border and
I like
be
how- I like how
oh,
you-
we're home. Like, we're here now. Yes, setting up shop right here.
Why is LA more populated than?
Oh my God. You want to do this right now?
Well, you said everybody should set up shop here.
No, I'm saying we get the fresh across the board. Like, they didn't go too far to go experience Orange County and the IE and then make it to LA. Boy, they came.
Oh, I was about to say, whoa.
Yeah.
LA County and the IE and
Nah,
Oh,
to
see.
make your
Yeah,
to make
you gotta
your way.
make your way.
They just right there. So the only thing they know besides San Diego is back home.
San Diego is pretty though. Beautiful.
Beautiful. America's finest city.
Yeah?
You want to go there right now?
Bro. You guys have Little Italy.
Fly,
Everywhere else I've gone with you two motherfuckers has been terrible. Remember when I first came around, you first took me to this garage where it was hot and there was a midget running around? Yeah. Am I lying? Am I lying?
Hey, shout out Lil Man. That's the hobby. Yeah, but yeah, nah. Okay, you know what I mean? It can't be perfect, boy. Yeah, shit, man.
That shit like we were like in a fucking hill. There was there was no parking. Oh, there's no parking in LA. I can't really say that.
Mm-hmm.
It was terrible though. I was like,
There's
why?
no
we
parking in LA.
I was like, we sweating in this motherfucker.
It's the beauty of it.
Beauty in the struggle. I feel that.
Yeah, come on.
I feel that. But
Yeah, I think at that, look at we've definitely been to fly spot San Diego, but that time food, you were in East Side San Diego.
that shit was. You were like doing all I never pump gas here. We were at the shit you guys called the Four Corners.
Nah, you can pump gas there. Do no.
I tried to pump gas the other day. There's some homeless and the guy naked. On my way back from Rosarito, I was like, yeah, Little Weirdo was right.
Where is this at?
The Four Corners shit.
Oh my God! Not him trying to pump gas by the Four Corners. And the naked
No,
dude popped
and
up.
you know what? I remember too, and I was like,
That's down the street from where. Remember the party with the white bitches and they kicked us out.
Oh, let me break. Were we with
I
him?
think we told this shit on the podcast before.
Bro, his fucking. Oh my God.
Your friends. You motherfucker. You set us up for failure.
Bro, these fools were like, let's go to a party.
Yeah.
Dude, no, we in the city right now. We
And
got
I
you.
was popping it.
Hey,
I'm trusting the homie. I'm like, oh yeah, he gonna take us to a cool party. Doing those first time, they were like, oh yeah, come on, fool, and go to this party. It wasn't my setup though. The homie, I was vouching for the homie though. Continue.
And then we show up.
It's like
a frat
it's
party.
like a frat party.
Is it
I
like
was
a
just about to say that. It's like a frat party.
And Baby Weirdo is tripping. And the dudes are like, what's up, dudes?
Yeah.
And this Little Weirdo's like, Little Weirdo. And then Baby Weirdo's like, Baby Weirdo. And I was like, and we know, but they're confused by their names. The white dudes are confused. They're like, well, okay.
Yeah, and not only that, it's like, look, I think there's like 10, 12 hoodlum ass Mexicans, you know what I'm saying? At least hoodlum looking, you know?
Yeah.
You could tell we was
We were out of place.
Yeah, we were out of play. We're not no college students or nothing like that.
And we walk in and they were like, they not feeling it. And then I think they told somebody to tell us that we had to leave.
Gotta go.
And I was like,
Get up outta
dude,
here.
I don't even know if I went home that day. I think I was like, yeah, I'm gonna just drive back.
Now we ended up doing something, but later on the way leaving though, is when this fool called us because the little frat boys and their little bitches were like, Oh, we didn't know who they were. Tell them come back.
Yeah. Oh, I do remember where I think they showed him like your music video on my YouTube, and they're like, "This who was here right now."
It shows the Instagram.
Their Instagram, the followers.
I only had like so they had to be crazy off yours because I was barely going up.
Yeah, I know. Well, no, but I remember you were like, yeah, fucking stupid white bitches, fucking ungrateful bitches. And I was like,
you didn't know who the fuck was at your party, bitch. You supposed to be paying me for this. And
I was like, whoa, but that was like my first experience ever. Also, when I first met him, he didn't trust me. He made me get picked up at a donut shop.
Is that what happened?
Yes, it's kind of fucked up. Now we're best buddies, but at the moment we weren't best buds.
Fool, I took you straight to my house.
I know, but you still like, you're a little paranoid fuck. So you like, I was just waiting somewhere, and I just got picked up. But it was cool. We did go to your house.
Went straight to my house.
And then the lowrider and their fat ass was there, just being fat.
Yeah, so that was the play about mansion.
Yeah.
Everybody know if you was around the circle at that time, you knew about the play of my mansion.
You know what's crazy about this shit? That I had a little bitch out here.
Yeah.
Shout out her, I miss you.
I did. Is the ghetto bird out right there?
Yeah.
Fuck, we're in the ghetto bird.
They're saying something too.
He's here. We got him turned 4.
Yeah.
Holy shit! Yeah. But no. You know what I remember? This is what I do remember. I had a little bitch out here, and then I busted a little bender with you fools. And then I remember her being like, "Where you at?" And then I sent her the address. She picked me up, and she was like, "Ugh, my homegirls were here the other night being ghetto as fuck." Cause I remember, cause bro, every time I talk, and I'm gonna keep it all the way 100. Every time I talk to a San Diego bitch, I just always let her know, like, bro, have you fucked any of these fools? I send her your IG, all the rapper homies, or anybody I know out here, and I'm like, they're like, no. I'm like, Oh, you might be lying, bitch.
Yeah.
But
not her saying
she was like my homegirls were here.
Just, yeah.
And I was like, yeah.
I like that word.
And I was like, ugh. I was mad as fuck. I was like, bitch, you been here? I was like, I'm gonna take a picture of her, send it to Weirdo, confirm if she's never been here or not.
Yeah, you knew more female influencers from my own city than I did. Like,
well, she was an influencer.
Her homegirl. Oh. We're gonna dead that conversation. Right now.
But I miss you, baby. Come back. I texted her that I was coming out here. Yeah. Asked me if I got left on scene. But last time I was coming out here, she was like, I have a man. And I was like, oh, okay.
Man.
I think she got a man.
Hell, I was supposed to mingle with the friend. Remember you brought the friend just started talking?
Yeah.
Yeah, that didn't go. That was supposed to go right in with left. I was supposed to go right and it went all the way left.
That shit went all the way left. You were like, you looked at me like it's not working, buddy.
Yeah, it wasn't working.
Bro, but I like it out here. Mm-hmm. This is one of my favorite cities to come to. One, because it's not far and I could just drive here if I'm bored. Like today I had a meeting and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna go to San Diego, I'm gonna see where the fuck it is. I'm gonna do a little pop. No license. Oh my God. Yeah. I haven't even
You're gonna be like me, fool, you gonna hit my age and still not have a license.
I know. Do you ever feel like when you arguing with a bitch, or you ever feel like she could just be like, shut up, you trying no license having ass?
No, but she would like have a point if she threw that out there though. Like she would have one up on me. Motherfucker, you don't have a license. I do. I'm like, whoa, you went there, bitch. That shit, I've never gotten that, but I've definitely gotten like, man, shut your stupid ass up, you fucking TikToker. Fat ass. Nah, they never call me fat. Nah. I'll sock a bitch. That's the boundary. Hey man, this bitches be getting on my dark eyes, all type of shit.
What's the most wild shit like that with your career that they have done to say to you? You're not even popping, weak ass San Diego rapper. Have they ever said some shit like that?
Nah, they did been worse. Oh, a bitch?
A bitch. No, I mean, I hope you're not arguing with men, like just going back and forth.
I do that sometimes. They really be like on my live. Sometimes I'll entertain it like, shut your bitch ass and he'll come back with something cold. Like, I'll think I won with just shut your bitch ass and he'll come back with something cold. Like,
yeah,
you raccoon fucking raspy voice motherfucker. I'm like, whoa, you got me. All right, I gotta get back at you.
Yeah.
But a bitch, I don't know. I can't really call it. Just, you know what I mean?
Man, fuck your homie. He's white.
Nah, they love him with some white essay. Nah, I can't even remember. What, like you? Like, what's the wildest shit going to host clubs or something that happened? Fuck them talking shit. What's a wild shit a bitch did?
While I'm hosting a club,
Yeah.
you know what, fool? Unlike you guys in San Diego, my bitches listen.
Oh, my bitch listen too. Continue.
But I don't think I've ever gotten like I'm a pop out. But I've gotten the like they gonna let it go at first. They gonna let it go at first. But then the next day I'ma hear it and they wanna come to the house like at 6 a.m. to see who's there.
Oh, you're talking about your girl.
Oh, are you talking about just bitches in general?
I meant a bitch. Yeah. First off, talking about that joke you cracked, talking about your bitches listen, you're talking about your girlfriend. Yeah, my girl listens. For one. And then now back to this.
Okay.
I was talking about a wild bitch.
You're just a wild bitch. Like, what did she
Wild
tell me
shit.
at the club?
She Doknow, suck these.
Doknow, suck these is crazy. I'm not a rapper. So
He said Doknow, suck these.
Doknow, suck these is crazy. I've gotten a lot of wild shit though. I've gotten a lot of wild shit, but a lot of the situations be happening like honestly in the DMs. In person, they've happened. You know what, bro? I have this luck. Well, not this luck, but I have like this. For some reason, it always happens when I'm with a bad bitch, and a badder bitch just wants to be on the dick. But I'm like, I be acting like a hot dog sometimes at the club where I'm like, nah, I know this one gonna fucking suck the dick for sure.
I'll be time for that. Oh, we leave the club and now you're not ready for the.
Yeah, so I'll be mad about the fucking bitch that I brought, cause I'm like, fuck, I could have fucked that bitch.
You ever wish like you ever watched Jersey Shore when you were younger?
Yes,
You
still
ever
watch
wish we
it.
could like do that?
I don't think we could live without our phones.
They didn't have their phones.
No, they didn't have their phones. That's why they only had that one duck phone.
Yeah, that's impossible.
Nah, but I think okay. Who would
think at that time?
who would be in our house?
What do you mean?
Like if we had a Jersey Shore house.
San Diego Shore? Dago Shore?
No, well I'm not from Dago, but I guess we like who would live in the house? Yeah, you have to choose 4 girls, 6 girls, 6 guys.
Any influencer or like homies?
Any influencer, any
Well,
rapper.
me and you.
Okay, that's 2 guys.
Okay, we're gonna throw in Bravo.
Bravo.
Bravo be on his little fly shit. You know?
Bravo be on the fly
shout out to
shit.
Bravo the actually. We're gonna throw Bravo in there.
Okay, so there's 3 of us.
And we're gonna throw like J.I. Vans, yeah.
Yeah, because San Bernardino motherfuckers, they
Yeah,
ghetto.
we
I had a conversation with him. I was like, bro, the bitches in San Bernardino, they're a different type of ghetto.
Yeah.
Like, you know, they'll crack you with a Henny bottle.
Yeah, I never really fucked with no San Bernardino bitch.
You should, though. I mean, well.
Yeah, you always should.
Always should. Shout out to San
Don't
Bernardino
never
hoes.
deny nothing, but
Me, you, Bravo, J.I. We got 2 more. Otro peso, he ghetto.
peso off the rips.
And then we need 1 more.
One more. Oh no.
I'm trying to think.
One of the what's them fools' names?
These fools?
These fools, throw one of them in there.
Otro en.
I like them fools, though.
Otro en be clean. Otro en be clean.
Yeah.
That'll be fine.
that's
Okay,
cool.
then. So now you don't know any influencer girls, huh?
I'm not allowed to.
Nah.
I don't know any.
Hey, you be like on some scared shit, huh?
What do you mean?
Like you just like you're scary.
The fuck you talking about?
Not like okay. Why does everything have to be with street shit with you?
Talking about
I'm thinking, yeah. Like you're just scared.
It's not scary.
Like, did they complain to you about likes?
What do you mean, like?
Like, have you ever liked the picture and then you got told about it?
For sure.
I- You and Rich, I know you know how I know you've gotten in trouble before?
Hey.
Because every bad bitch I'm about to press her profile, guess who comes up first? That's you, buddy.
What? In the likes?
In the likes.
Damn, am I that guy?
You're that
Am I
guy.
that guy?
Fucking you and the homie Junior.
Hey man, you miss every shot you don't shoot, boy. You gotta. You 3 times, at least 4. Motherfuckers be doing 2 pictures. I'll do 3 or 4.
Do you go how back in the years are you going?
See, sometimes like
Whoa!
sometimes I'm like, oh, I'm scrolling down like, which one is there? You gonna see my like?
How do you feel about like there's like this method where you like their graduation photo, you like their kids picture, you like their more sophisticated picture, not with the titties out.
I don't do that. Titties out, ass out.
That's the only pictures you like.
I'm liking it.
Oh my god, you don't like the like for let's say she a bad one, about a 10. Think about like just a 10, like bad, big titty, nice ass, pretty face, cool hair, but she got a kid. You're not liking the one with her kid.
No.
Why not?
Like the one with her kid, like the one with her half naked.
That's what I'm saying. You can like
Half naked.
what I'm saying. You gonna show
Mix
her
one of the kids.
Yeah, it makes you. So you gonna show her that like
no, that's honestly a interesting and possibly
a good method. It's a good workaround.
It is a good one because she probably like, oh, this fool. Oh yeah, he's good kids. He must be good kids. He like okay. I'm gonna look into him.
Somebody once told me that you look like you only eat French fries and like cheeseburgers and fucking like hard shell tacos. And I sat like, there. You eat like a 10-year-old.
I don't know. I think it's just because you probably like for the most part like eating Jack in the Box a lot.
Yeah.
Shout out to Jack in the Box. I'm waiting for my sponsorship. But
every time I'm with you, you're like, you want Jack food? And I'm like, dude,
cause fool, like we never link up. It's like, hey, let's go to this. I ate with you in Vegas, all fly.
Did we eat all fly? The food kind of sucked, huh?
That shit was trash. But we ate fly though. But now you like we never. Do you do that on the regular? You go to fly restaurants?
No, I'll eat like Polo Loco, but like I'll have meals where like I gotta use my hands, tortillas, some beans, some rice. I feel like you're just very like fried and let's get it cracking.
Nah, like my mom makes food, tortillas, beans,
chicken,
all that shit.
You'll go do it up.
Yeah, for sure. Or my lady, she'll like cook steak, potatoes, Popeyes.
Your lady does not cook steak and potatoes. And Popeyes. You can't say my lady cooks
Popeyes.
Steak.
I said Popeyes.
You said Popeyes.
Sometimes she'll like cut them in the Popeyes and shit. Tell you my lady makes me sick.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I can't. My lady. I'm not getting with no girl who can't cook.
They gotta cook.
What? I'm not saying they gotta cook every day because I'm the type of dude who likes to eat out a lot. But there's no way you're not knowing how to cook though.
But do you think you developed that habit because of when you?
I'm a mama's boy, yes.
No. I'm talking about that me too. I like home food. But what I'm saying is, do you think you developed that habit because of you being a rapper? You like always on the go.
Oh, like
because I feel like because I feel like when I started really being a podcaster and being places, I'm like, oh yeah, let's get whatever, like order a pizza or pass by Little Caesars. We go because there's no time to eat.
You want to know what I think it is? I think it's because growing up, we were in the struggle. You know, like my mom take care of 5 kids. We weren't eating out a lot. I never got like allowances or nothing like.
Yeah.
You know how it is, food.
Yeah, 100%.
Towards like when I got older and I was able to afford it.
You were like, I'm trying to eat everything.
For when I turned 18, I was skinny. By the age of 19 or 20, I was fat. I'll show you old pictures.
No, that picture's crazy. You showed him the black tee and the hat.
Fat as fuck. Yeah. Cause I was going crazy. I was eating taco shop every day. Like I said, I left Jack in the Box. Shout out Jack in the Box, waiting for my sponsorship. Jack in the Box every day, McDonald's. It was crazy. And then honestly, the rap shit being on the move probably has a lot to do with it too, though.
Especially like, cause.
But I was already doing it though when I started making money.
Regardless.
Yeah, I was doing it regardless.
I feel that, cause I know like the tour shit. I've done like baby tours, and I feel like you eat on the go. Like every once in a while, you'll get a break where you can really sit down and fucking like, I'ma fucking eat. Mm-hmm. But that's rare, cause you like on the go.
Yeah.
We can finish it off with this. We went to EDC together. Bro, you raved. You were trying. Hold up.
Man.
Let me explain this conversation to you guys. He's like, what are you doing? You know, he called me. He's fucking rolling up a fucking wood, and he's like, what are you doing? And I'm like, fool, I'm getting ready to go to EDC. And you're like, what's up? I'm gonna pull up. And I'm like, you full of shit. And you're like, nah, I'm gonna really go. And I'm like, bro, stop playing with me, bro. You're not gonna come. And he's like, I'm gonna come. And then you came to EDC. You came to Las Vegas with the homies.
Shit, yeah. Hey, you wanna know what's crazy? Shout out my boy Louis, man.
Yeah, shout out him. You didn't want to come alone, huh?
Not that. I could have. I mean, me and Louis already do our little Vegas trips. Louis Canoe, man. We jump in that car, just me and him, and we drive up to Vegas and do what we do.
Yeah.
So I hit Louis like I'm talking about the day of, huh?
And no, yeah, like
It was the
I
day
was
of.
before, because I told you, because you were like, where am I gonna stay at? I'm like, bro.
Yeah.
I was like, I got a room, bro.
Yeah. I was just say less. That's all I need.
Yeah.
So I'm posted like, who want to go? Nobody's replying. So I call him like, hey, Vegas. He's like, I'm down to win. I said, just have your shit ready because we might leave tonight. Me and him pushing, right? And he like, I'm telling him like, hey, I'm about to go to EDC, you know, and I'm gonna do shrooms because I don't do crazy drugs. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you just smoke.
I smoke weed, drink some alcohol, but I'm like, it's a vibe. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna go do it. And he's like, man, I got some shrooms on me right now. so on the drive, it's me and Louis Canoe, and we shrooming on the way up that motherfucker. So it was already baby EDC on the way up.
Yeah.
So then I get
and then
there.
You got there like at, I'm gonna say like 5, 6 a.m. maybe. You got there hella in the morning though.
Was it?
It was early, right, Louis?
It was like not like 2, huh?
3, 4.
Yeah.
And then I told you I was like, hey, if I put your name, and like if I'm gonna be at EDC, but your name's in the hotel, don't jerk, just get the shit.
Mm-hmm.
And I got there, you were like, what's up? And
Zooted in that
and I'm like,
motherfucker.
you're okay. You're like, and I'm like, oh, you're shroomed out, huh? Whatever. The next day, we're doing it up. I take little Weirdo to go see De Oro, Good Times, Bestie. He don't even know who the fuck I'm talking about.
Hey, I'm clueless.
And he's like,
Hey, cause look. For one, don't make me sound like I'm just some hype. You know me? I'm a dopey. I microdose, so I'm not too zooted, but I'm zooted. And then I smoke my little weed and I have my little drink. So now I'm in my zone. But I'm in a whole different element. I'd never been to raves like that. I don't do drugs, you know what I'm saying? Like, and that I ain't gonna lie, that's what they do. That's their culture. Motherfuckers doing all type of drugs, and we in EDC right now.
But it's crazy because we prepared him like a couple hours before. We're like, all right, we're gonna go to this event first. We went to the club.
Club.
We went to the club where the pool was at.
Oh, the pool party. Yep.
Yeah, the pool party. We went there first, and it was like De Oro, and then went crazy. De Oro and Jester were going, and he was like, at first he would be, typical weirdo shit. He's like not having it. He's like,
it's not my vibe. But they're fucking with it because they know it. So I'm in the back. I don't even smoke cigarettes, but I'm faded now.
Yeah, you're faded.
I'm faded. So I'm like, hey, let me buy some cigarettes. I'm right in the back, and they're all over there in the little baby where everybody's piled in there, and I'm in the back, chain smoking cigarettes. Like this ain't
he
it.
just looking at us tripping out how we're dancing to this shit. Like,
Because they're really like, you know what I mean? I can't even do the dance how they're doing. These fools are raving. I'm sitting there like, what the fuck is going on?
Artists, they mix up a lot of hip hop and shit. So he started feeling the vibe, and I'm like, all right, we're gonna go get ready to go to real EDC. We went to real EDC, bro. Bro, he walked in, and I was so mad, but my homegirl has his reaction. I used her phone. I'm recording Weirdo walk into EDC. When you walk in, it's like a big stage. You're at the racetrack. He walks in, all you see him go like,
man.
and then he's like, and I'm like, we finna do this, brother.
Yeah.
Bro, we went crazy.
Oh, man. Hey, that was a good vibe, fool. And honestly, I needed that, I needed that.
For sure. Because you were like, what am I supposed to expect? Like, and I'm like, fool, just have a good time. Like, don't worry about, like, fools aren't tripping here.
Yeah, see, because I'm used, like, I never rave, but I'm used to going to clubs and
house parties.
House parties, bullshit happens. So I'm like, man, you know what I mean? So I'm like, I'm not knowing what to expect with this rave shit, though. I'm like trying to YouTube shit, like, what the fuck is going on here?
And seeing you, like, be off shrooms and just enjoying the time. We were listening to Jester. Shout out Jester. We saw De Oro, and you were just like...
I was like, what the fuck?
You were like, and then we were drinking Four Locos.
We were in our zone, boy. Hey, and then these fools, him, the homie Peasy, and then the other homies, they're really dancing on some rave shit, like.
Yeah.
So I don't do that. I don't even dance at all, let alone the way they shuffling and fist pumping at the same time. I'm like, whoa, I'm shrooming right now.
I have this video of fucking the homie DJ and this girl. They listen to they like hard techno, like dubstep, like.
Oh yeah, the couple.
Yeah.
Oh, boy was lit. I fuck with him.
So Little Weirdo standing up, and the homie, they bring like snowboarding glasses. I give him the glasses, and he's tripping. You're off Shrooms, so the glasses, you see all different colors. And the homie just in front of Little Weirdo like this.
And I was like, whoa, what the fuck?
But he's so confused. And like the homies are, they know who he is, but I'm like, hey, like just be cool. It's his first time at a rave. Like he's tripping. But seeing this fool at a rave, he looked so out of place, but also it was one of the most funniest shits to see. I'm like, bro, this fool was really just raving right now. And I think even people were hitting you up like, bro, you went to a rave?
What? Hey, there was a video that I posted, and it was like, it was showing everybody. It was like, you in your mode. Everybody's raving in their mode. And then, you remember that one? And then it gets to me, I'm just like, what the? Shroomed out, faded, high as fuck off some bud. And I'm just like, what the fuck? And then the homies are swiping out like, fool, you're not supposed to be there right now. I was like, bro,
that's
hey, man.
But it was cool to see you at your element. Like I said, you've been through a lot, so I think I was like, fool, just come and have fun. Like, I even told you though, I'm like, you don't gotta do shrooms if you don't want to. But Peasy and the Hunger, yeah, we're drinking the whole way there.
Shout out Peasy, man. I love that fool, man. Me and him was. He was with me matching energy.
Yeah, because he
wasn't doing nothing. He was just getting faded.
Yeah, I'm just drinking for loco.
So
I'm like, fool, we gotta just take care of Weirdo. We gotta make sure we don't lose. Because if you get lost at EDC, it's done. It's done.
There's
no signal.
Man.
But I think seeing the element, I was like, this fool could have fun. Because I was trying to beg you, and you were like, I don't know, I'm down. And I was like, fool, just come and I got you. I'm like, I have the room. You might just have to get the little ticket. And it's like a finesse ticket. The homie walks you in, you give him the bracelet back, he walk you right back out.
Yeah.
And I'm like, we're going to take care of everything. So that shit was cool to see you, though.
Yeah. I was telling fools about it when I was in jail last little bit.
Yeah.
I was like, man, I went to fucking EDC with the homie. Because they already knew about you.
Yeah.
You know all the homies are. I was like, man, I went to fucking EDC, like the biggest rave. I'm talking about like,
it's
how many people? Probably like 400,000.
It's definitely next to Tomorrowland in Europe is the really humongous one. And then EDC is the second biggest one.
How many people did EDC hold?
I don't know, but it's definitely maybe over. If the little raves hold like 80,000, this one probably holds.
That shit like 4. Cause like you'll go in, it's a big ass rave. You think this is all of it, and then you'll bend the corner and it gets a little quiet. It's still turned up, and boom, it gets loud again. It look like a whole different rave now.
So I think 500,000.
500,000.
500,000 people.
Man, that shit.
Dog, that shit was crazy, but you definitely seeing you there was a vibe, and I was like, hell yeah. I was telling the homie that I'm like, I wanna like, cause we lost our camera, remember? I lost my little camera.
You did?
We remember, I never found it. You were really off the shrooms the whole trip. But I lost my camera, but I was like, bro, seeing this fool at a rave have to be one of the most entertaining shit ever in the world. I tell everybody that all the time, like, bro, that shit was hilarious. I'm like, this motherfucker was at a rave, and he was just like, and then at some point he think nobody was looking, and he was like,
but I wasn't. I'll feel the vibe a little bit. You know what I mean? Because it was turned up. You know what I mean?
And then
I'm doing my little shit like.
And then shout out the homie Mims. Shout out the homie Mims because he had a little alien that he walks around with, and you were like, "Hey, fool, that's an alien." And I'm like, "Oh, those are homies." And you're like, "Oh shit!" But that shit was the vibe. Hella ass, right? Stupid ass. Oh my God, there he goes.
We left early though. Just note that we left early. When me and him together, I was like, "Hey, I'm leaving." You're like, "I'm gonna go too."
Yeah, I was over it.
Yeah, because I guess the culture is you stay till 6 o'clock, and then you figure out after the shit.
I was ready to get out of there for sure.
Yeah.
But what's next, fool? What you got coming out?
I know I'm working on the tape. I took a break from music, you know. So yeah, I'm coming back to it, you know, slowly but surely. But I'm planning on dropping the tape. I'm hoping by the end of September, if not October. I want to drop one this year, my first tape. Not my first album or nothing, but my first tape.
Yeah, like a first tape this year.
Yeah.
And the shit you were showing me, I was like, ooh. I was like, oh, this is you know how they be telling, like, you know how they used to tell the game, like, we want the old game back?
Yeah.
I think I was hearing the shit you were talking about, and I was like, ooh.
Yeah.
And then there's a lot of songs you send me, and I'll be showing, I'll be playing it, like, where you be mentioning me, I'll be bumping extra loud when I'm with a bitch. Yeah. Like, I pretend like I don't know what song's coming up, I just, like, shuffle. Yeah. And you be mentioning me. And I'm like, yeah, that's my bud. Yeah, I'm like, we have pictures together.
You heard my little freestyle?
I like that.
Jail? I was like, she think I'm famous because I'm chilling with dudes.
I like that.
Yeah.
I sent it to some bitches. I'm like, I told you this is how they feel about me in other cities. Because in LA, I'm like, you feel me? I be telling bitches, I'm like, you got to eat this dick now. It's about to be actor dick in a couple months.
Yeah, like what the fuck?
Once the movies comes out,
Girl around the corner will come do it.
once the
No
homegirl,
words
for
said.
once these movies come out, just know this dick's gonna be worth $1 million, and I'm not giving it up no
And
more.
I'm up next because I'm about to make him throw me in some movies too.
Yeah, you know you'll be a great actor.
I know.
Have you ever seen the movie Chucky?
There you go, man.
Oh shit! Has this been another episode of Chisme with Doknow?
Yeah. Nah, I want to get to acting too. What the fuck?
All right, give me an emotion right now. Ready? I'm gonna say an emotion. You got to do it. Happy because you just got in a car accident.
What the fuck?
Things like that happen, right, Rich?
Happy?
Okay, you just got in a car accident, but you killed somebody and you just found out.
All right, we're gonna practice on it because I didn't expect this.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't expect this one.
Pretend you're Rich just ate your chips and you found out from the other room and you're walking this way.
I go big on Rich. We cuss each other out when we're mad at each other. So I can't do it right now.
Damn, yeah. I be telling bitches like, yeah, you heard the bars. That'd be cool though. Like when I win an Emmy in like 20 years, maybe 40, because you know you only win them when you're old, and you right there with me and we just accept the Emmy. That'd be fire. And Oscar.
I'm tagging along for as soon as you make it to that next level, I'm on your hip. What? I'm reaping benefits. What? That's my friend. I don't give a fuck.
That's my friend. I be like, he could come in. How many people does he have? All of San Diego. Rich, him, maybe Fuego if the merch fits me.
Yeah.
And Lil Mauro here. Okay, he could come.
Yeah.
And a couple people.
Oh, Lamaru finally popped out. All right,
All right, bring him.
Nah, but they don't know, like, me and you are
Yeah.
really, like...
I try to explain to people all the time.
Yeah, like, it's dead. Like, there's your little industry friends, and then there's people, like, he's gonna go to your baby shower when you have kids. And,
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, he met your mom, and he goes to your house, and it's all love, you know?
My
Like,
mom.
I don't tell everybody I love them. Oh, I hang up on phone. Hey, I love you, boy.
Yeah, me
Love you
too.
Go.
My mom was. I was telling my mom that I was coming out here, and she's like, "You gonna drive alone?" And I was like, "Yeah." She's like, "Who is it for?" I'm like the one with the tattoos on his face. She's like, okay, dile que se cuide, que para de ir a la cárcel. Because my mom hears me talk shit to this fool, like, fool, stop going to fucking jail. But then me and this fool cheats me out of, bro, we're like girls, low-key. I call this fool, like,
We'll sit on the phone for a minute, this guy, hey, what? Hey, what's me going, oh, what?
Bro, and we'll talk about, like, the most random. I'll be like, fool, I just cracked this bad bitch, let me tell you about her. And he'll sit there and listen, fool, we're girls. We, like, gossip. Like, it's the funniest shit ever. But my mom, that's how you know I know, because my mom was like, the one with the tattoo on his face? And I'm like, yeah. Yeah. And then she's like, okay. She's like, dile que se cuide. Because I remember I told you when your brother had passed away, she put a candle. I was like, oh, Mom, you know, I'll text her, like, put a candle up. And she put it, my mom does like this thing where she puts like bread next to their clothes, next to the candles on like, and fucking, I got her a blue one. And she did it. She put the candle up and shit like that. And I was like, yeah, the one with the tattoo on his face. She's like, okay. Yeah. She like, just tell him to stay. She like, dile que pare de la cárcel. Puede rapear. It's bueno. Like, she was like, he could rap. Yeah. Tell him to stop going to jail. Yeah. So she likes shit like that. But you know, I sit down to her and I explained to her, like, when you park your car in my house, she was like, remember I told you, I was like, I might not.
Real trust. Like,
yeah, like this fool, he came to my house. My mom's like, I told my mom, like, save the parking. We're gonna park his car there. And then I don't tell her name's a little weird. I just go like, yeah. I'm like, mi amigo con los tatuajes. Like, okay. So to her, it's like, okay, you're going over there, just be careful. She like, if you're gonna stay there, and come back or whatever. Yeah. But she knows when I'm out here, she's like, I know who you're going with. Yeah, so it's fine. Yeah. But yeah, we definitely.
They're gonna don't hit me. It gets weird. Yeah. That's just weird to me.
Well, I didn't.
Like I trust him to where, like, I was driving to the Bay Area and we only needed one car, but I had two. To where I left my car at his house, keys, everything here. I'm gonna just leave it. That's how much.
And then I was like,
I trusted him.
And then I was like, I'm gonna use your shit. You're like, okay, I don't care. Just don't get my shit towed. And I was like, all right.
Yeah, don't get it towed. Put some gas in. We goose.
Yeah, and I was like, yeah, but nah, that's the relationship we have, and that's why I feel like even when I interview you, it feels so weird because I feel like the conversations we have off camera
it's way different.
It's like it just feels weird because
look, in reality, I'm a censor myself.
Yeah, and you suck at talking on camera. I do. Yeah, you do. But I always tell you that. But the conversation we have off camera, I feel like it trips people out how close we are. I feel like we're like Lil Yachty and Drake.
What it is, and then they'll expect me to be closer with other rappers and you to be closer with other.
We're like influencers.
Yeah, like the people in your same bracket. Yeah. Like me and y'all know from the first day, it was just like.
Yeah, we got a long ride away, and I think to this day it blows people's mind. Like, even when I have like my little homies are huge. All my little homies love you, and I heard my homie one time telling me like, bro, that's really his friend. That's why I'm like, there's a lot of fools that like they're my friends. Don't get me wrong, they're my friends, but there's only a certain amount of fools where like they know where I live.
Yeah.
I remember I told you I was like, hey, I might not be there, but my mom's gonna be there. I'm gonna give you her number, call her, and she's gonna park the car for you. And you're like, I don't know. I was like, fool, just call my mom. I'm like, it's good. So we have that relationship. So it does feel weird when I was like, I want to come interview. You're like, fool, why the fuck you gonna interview?
Yeah, I was
and
like,
he complained. This is how he talks. He's like, what? I'm gonna call you back right now. And then he clicks and he comes in. What happened? And I'm like, oh, he's fighting.
Yeah, arguments is going on right now.
And I'll do the same thing with him, but we just call each other.
He's a homie, but you know he, you know what I'm saying?
Our relationship, I'm telling you, I'm like Lil Yachty, except without painting my nails, and you're like Drake. They have a really good relationship. Lil Yachty's like the fool. Like, I'm the type to, like, you have a real fly picture, and there's like hard eyes, and yeah, Pops do it up, the gorillas emoji, and I'm the type to like them stupid ass shoes.
Yeah.
That's how they are.
Yeah.
So we're like the Latinos, Lil Yachty and Drake.
Yeah.
We're besties.
Yeah. Nah, real shit. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I don't kick it with nobody else in LA like that. Like, I fuck with my LA homies, I love them, but every time I go to LA, I go straight to this fool, like.
And I'm like,
yeah, Ganner and Peasy and everybody, like, his whole circle became my LA circle, you know?
Yeah, and I think it's just genuine in the fact to where, like, the way you carry, we have a lot of similarities that people don't know about behind the scenes.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, I think we're related. Like, we're both raised by women, like crazy active. We love our moms. We have similar situations with a lot of things. But yeah, I appreciate you, and I'm gonna tell you on camera just because I tell you, but stay the fuck out of jail as much as you can. I totally understand the life. You know what I'm saying, but genuinely, I'm gonna say it on camera because then people like it's fake. But I'm like, nah, it's real shit. Like I genuinely respect this craft. I try to fucking give him advice on music, even though I don't rap. I'll send him love beats, and I'm like, bro, you gotta make a love song. You're gonna fall in love with you.
Yeah. He's the guy. He be trying to give me pointers on how to get further in the rap career.
And I don't even rap.
Just a love song.
I'm like, bro, we need a love song.
I'm like, well, I don't know how to do that shit.
But this has been another episode of Chisme with Doknow. Little Weirdo 858. Make sure you guys go fucking follow him right now. Ladies, Lil Mario, thank you for letting me borrow your studio. Super last minute. Shout out Louis in the back behind the camera. I'm gonna leave all the description in the back. Tap in with him if you need fucking any type of music video, podcast shooting in San Diego, you feel me? 22DX, he makes fucking beats. Go tap in. I'm leaving all their IGs on here. Rich is a bitch. I'm not leaving his IG. Because he's in LA, apparently, always for games.
Yeah.
He wants to hit me up at 3 a.m.
Yeah.
Bro.
You know
time, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Shout out my white essay, though.
Shout out YSA, you feel me? Shout out all the homies, this player mob and the homies. We out here vibing. We out this motherfucker. We got better tacos. Bow.